Hello and welcome to today's tour of AdvancePro mobile sales, designed for you to be able to make sales from your smartphone, whether you're at a trade show, selling on the road, or selling out of a mobile warehouse or service vehicle. Now here we have our sales feature. We're going to go right inside. You'll see we have three options. We can add and change customers. We can look up new and previous orders, and we can create a new sales order. Today, we're going to go through all three. So to add a new customer, just go ahead and tap on New Customer. You can fill out the customer form and save, and that's going to create the customer in AdvancePro as well. Now, it is not required to create a customer in order to make a sale. You can use a previous customer created in AdvancePro and make sales against that new customer, either for over-the-counter or for shipping later type sales. Now we can also look up an order previously entered in AdvancePro. You can see we can search by the customer name, the purchase order, or the AdvancePro reference number. And that's going to allow us to open up a previously created order, take a look at its status, and complete the order if it hasn't been completed yet. Now let's go to our sales order. Now at this point, we can choose the customer that we're going to be selling to. We're going to work with a previous customer. And you can create a single anonymous customer if you're going to be using AP Mobile Sales or anonymous sales like you may at a trade show. We're going to go ahead and proceed. So at this point, you'll see we get a load up of our customers' products that are available. Now we can run through and search by SKU, or we can scan the product using any scanner attached to AP Mobile. Or we can work by the UPC, or we can just search by the product name, just typing into the search field and hitting the search button. Or we can search by serial number. Now we can also just tap directly on an item to add it to our order, or we can tap on the image to go to a detail screen and take a look at any description from AdvancePro as well. Now at this point, we're going to move ahead. We're going to go into our cart. And this is going to allow us to save the order. That saves to AdvancePro automatically. We can enter promo discount codes as well. If we're working with customers that have custom prices in AdvancePro, the customer will be receiving their discounts by default. And we have the direct order option. This determines whether or not this will be an instant over-the-counter order where the customer will be walking away with the goods, or if we uncheck it, something where we'll be shipping out later that will then pass on to our picking and packing process. I'm going to go ahead and place the order. So we'll have the option to use the order defaults, and this has to do with all of the details that go along the order. I'm going to edit the details so you can see what that looks like. Otherwise, we could skip this screen. So if we use the defaults, it's going to use the default shipping and billing address for this customer. It's also going to use the default payment terms for the customer. And you can see again, we have the option of changing whether or not this will be a direct order. We can also choose the carrier or the shipping options as well. I'm going to go ahead and save and place the order. Now this order has been placed, we can take a payment as well. So if I choose to process payments, we can go ahead and work with cash, or we can process credit cards through here as well. I'm going to go ahead and accept the payment as cash. And we have the option of emailing a receipt. So we can put in the customer's email address and email the receipt. At this point, we'll complete the order, and this concludes our tour of AP Mobile Sales. Thank you very much for watching.